Hey, good morning, everybody. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. Want to be the first to wish you a very happy and lucky St. Patrick's Day. Before we get started, let's get the CFTC out of the way. This broadcast is for demonstration educational purposes only. I am not a licensed financial advisor. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please do yourself a favor and ask somebody. You could lose your entire trading account. All right. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. I've got my green Luck of the Irish shirt on. My name's Rory Powers, and we're going to be showcasing the AI Auto Trader and the iBots, two fully automated trading systems that run on the NinjaTrader 8 platform. Good morning, Mo. Mr. Sabir is in the house. Mr. Sabir was a brand new client, came last week or the week before, and passed his first evaluation. He came to us and had failed several. And in his first week, he got 5 accounts. He's got one out of the 5 passed, and he's still working on 3 more on the first 5 accounts that he's ever passed. So congratulations, Mo. Good morning, Rao, Adela, Ankh, George Dukester, Bill. Thank you for joining me. Naski. Okay, no problem, Naski. Naski was in the Trader Summit, and I hope if you guys, anyone else here from the Trader Summit, we're going to kind of showcase what we were talking about on Saturday. We've got a really diversified portfolio of strategies. Let me break it down. We are going to be concentrating, we're going to be trading, not concentrating. We're going to be trading the futures index equities. What I mean by that, we're going to be trading the S&P 500 on the ES, the NQ, the NASDAQ futures. We've got some bots trading the YM, and we've also diversified into precious metal and energy via gold and crude oil. And what we do is we enable the bots to trade through the London Open and through the pre-market session, and we get what we call our leaderboard. They all run on separate SIM accounts, and it gives us an indication of which bots are performing well through the London Open and pre-market. These are the bots that are really liking the current trading environment. And this is important information because we want to know which one we're going to trade on our live or funded account. On our live or funded account. What I do myself is I have about 5 or 6 Apex accounts. And with this information, I call this the what have you done for me latelys. These are the bots that have performed the most recently in this current trading session. If the bots did well last week or last month, that's nice, and we're very grateful. But really, we have to keep in tune with the what have you done for me latelys. We see gold, for example, is at the top of my leaderboard. It's made $1,870. It's probably at an all-time high, just under $3,000 an ounce. So I'm only assuming that it took a huge move up overnight. It was actually broke 3,000 in the overnight session. And is very volatile. So at times, gold can give us some really great trading opportunities, and it comes over our radar via the leaderboard. What we do with that information is I take a trade copier and I put a tab on my trade copier for the best performing bots for the Mack truck. It's on my leaderboard. I can click on and start copying the trades from any one of those bots on my leaderboard with the click of a mouse. Now the NASDAQ, looking at the an overall picture of the market from overnight. We had a big move up overnight, right through the London Open. The market's been trending up. The market does not like gaps. The market does not like gaps, so there's a chance that when the opening bell rings, we see a retracement from this big move up to fill in that gap. So something we'll keep an eye on. We've been using, I referred to it in the webinar on Saturday, as our prop trading hack. Our prop trading hack, I've been using my PA accounts on a strategy that runs on the 30 range. The 30 range is a 30 range bar. That's the bar size, the bar type that we're trading on this particular strategy. And what I've been doing that's been really working extremely well is I've been, within the first 15 minutes of the market open, at 9:30 I let things settle down for a few minutes. Those algos right at the bell will, cause some chaos and some static, and I'll let that settle down. And once that static settles down, maybe a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes after the opening bell, when market structure wise, what I mean by that is I'm looking at my 20 Unirenko. You see that I'm in an uptrend. It just took a short trade on my Mac truck. But I want price to be below my 50 in order to take a short trade on my 30 range. So I want an alignment in trend. It's like, we have a bias indicator that looks at trend on multi-time frames. But it's almost like, a trader taking a trade on a 5-minute chart and looking at a 4-hour chart to make sure he's not taking a counter trend trade. It's just insurance that we're trading in the same direction as the trend. These are very short holds. These are intraday trades. So we're not looking at a 4-hour or a daily. We're looking at a 20 Unirenko as our higher time frame and a 30 range as the one we're executing our trade off of. So I want, in order to take a short trade, I want my 20 Unirenko to be below my 50. Right now, if you look at price, it's actually right at my 50. My 50 is yellow. So it's retracing from that big move up. And now it's kind of stuck right on the 50. We've seen in the past when there's a big move up pre-market that there's a retracement. And all of a sudden we'll get a big move down. But we're going to let the technicals drive the decisions. It might just pop up. Who knows? But we're going to be ready either way. It's a fully automated strategy. Once the strategy is enabled, it will execute and manage the trades for us. Yes, George. I got my lucky green shirt. I say my lucky green shirt. I don't want to jinx myself, but this shirt is usually not lucky for me. But it was St. Patty's Day, so I had to wear it. I always like to look at the Forex Factory. We don't want any unpleasant surprises when we're trading. We don't like to trade right through big news reports that have those red folders. Today, Monday, March 17th, if you're with us, that's the good news. Hallelujah. My wife always says, she's an RN with a major health insurance company. She always says, Rory, your health comes first. Your health comes first. So if you're joining us today, hallelujah, that's the good news. At 8:30 this morning, we had core retail sales month over month. Retail sales month over month. Let's see what the news was at 8:30. The sales rose less than expected. They were expecting a little more of a rise. And saw downward revisions for January. Okay. Here's my St. Patrick's Day. Right before the market opens. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Let's have the luck of the Irish today. Good morning, Judy. Judy is our world traveler. We've got a really great community of traders here at Right Line Trading, all experience levels. We all support one another in our trading journey. Now we're getting a lineup of trend here. I see my 20 Unorenco is now dropping through the 50 and headed down. And the strategy I love to trade is in short. And we've got 5 minutes until the market opens here. You know, I didn't continue to look at the Forex Factory. Let's go back just for a minute. I don't want to miss anything. We have after 8:30. At 10 o'clock, we have a couple of yellow folders. Business inventories, the housing market index at 10 a.m. And that's about it. So a couple of yellow folders really don't cause us that much concern. It's those orange or red folders that we really have to look out for. Good morning, Dr. Hansen. So we're going to be trading the iBots and the AI bots. And on my leaderboard, you'll see some of them have a prefix of AI and some of them have a prefix of iBot. Well, the iBots haven't started trading yet. I'm glad I mentioned this. The iBots are the bots that are streaming, are looking at data that's being streamed in from Kinetic, from the stock market. So those bots will not start trading until after the stock market opens. We give it about 5 minutes. We don't start trading those iBots until about 9:35. For the same reason that I mentioned earlier. At that opening bell, all those algos are firing off trades left and right. And we don't want to get caught up in the whipsaw. We want to wait for it to settle down. Over the weekend on Friday, we posted our top performing bots for the previous week. And we do this every Friday. And this gives us a good look at which bots to look at today. Here's the top 3 performing strategies from 310 to 314. Number 1 was the NQ16U at $8,200. Had a 57% win rate. The iBot on the 1 minute, also running on the NASDAQ, made $5,500 last week. That's from, the date is from March 10th to the 14th. And last but certainly not least, honorable mention was the ES on the 4 Unorenco at $5,100, a 70% win rate. Not too shabby. Now you see this is a perfect example of when we have a multiple time frame alignment of trend. Now my 20U is down below the 50 and my 30U is in short. This is what that background bias color of this chart is telling us on the 30 range. That on the higher time frame, it's also in alignment to the downside. That's called our bias indicator. So it's a really neat strategy, the one that we're going to trade if opportunity presents itself. This is our PA account hack that we've been using. Once the trade matures, initially it has a 100 tick stop and a 100 tick profit target. We could trade it on the micros or the minis. But once the trade matures and it goes up $350, it gets into what we refer to as our profit window. Once it gets within 15 ticks of my profit target, the stop comes flying down and it locks in with a minimum profit. You're going to make 250 at that point. Where if it goes to full excursion, you're going to make 500. So once we get within our profit window, which is prices only 15 ticks from our profit target, we're going to have an equal distance from our stop to our profit target. We're going to lock in $250. Okay? So let's get ready. The market's about to open. And right now we are in alignment for a short. So I would immediately come to my trade copier. I see the strategy's up $1,920 from overnight. I see that I'm in alignment on my 20U. And now the market is just opened. So I'm going to give it a few minutes to settle down. They're just entered a trade now. The counter you see at the bottom right of my chart, that's volume. That's contracts per minute. See, this is why I don't trade the first 2 or 3 minutes of the market open, because of what just happened here. We were lined up for a short, but with that opening bell, there was a pop to the upside. So we let that first trade or two go. And when you see me enable my trade copier, you know that I'm going to be in the next trade. And now our 20 Unirenko, and this is the most discretion that I ever have to do with this system. I've just found this hack that I've been using for my PA account that I've been using with a lot of success. Now we're in alignment to the upside. Which I like. The overall trend from overnight was up. So I'm really looking to get into the next trade to the long side, if this trade matures to the upside. So I'm looking to get into my profit window on this trade here. You'll see my stop will pop up if the trade matures to the upside. And I'm looking for my profit window, and it's in, and now I'm enabled. So the next entry, if it goes long, now we're in this trade to the long side. Now let's see if we can get some follow through to the upside to get it to go in our profit window. Come on, give me a push up. Good volume. We got 2,300 contracts a minute here. Looking for some follow through the upside. We got a little bit of resistance here. Push up. Push up. Come on back. I'm going to retest. It's about my profit goal. Take profits on one account. See if we can get in our profit window here. Get in our profit window now. Push up a little higher. Okay, it came out on a smart stop. My stop was tied to my 15 EMA. So it exited because my 15 EMA went red, but it popped right back in long. So we're in this trade again long. Need one good push up to the upside here. Get in our profit window. Push up. I'm going to take some profits there on my PA account. Bam. Now it's 250 or 500, and bam, we're in. So I hit my profit goal on my PA accounts. Just following that simple strategy of a trend alignment between my 30 range and my 20 Unorenco. I look to make 300 to 500 a day on those prop accounts. Once I hit it, that's it. I'm done for the day on the PA accounts. Now we'll continue to run the evaluation accounts, but very quick and easy across all my Apex accounts. I'm up $2,400. And our strategy again worked very well. Now our iBots have just started trading. I'm going to unlock this, and I'm just going to take my PA accounts off. These are my funded accounts, and these are my evals. And I can get right back in and trade my evals and preserve the capital in my live accounts. Good morning, Al. Let's see if any of our iBots took off. At 9:35, the iBots take off. They're not in any trades yet. Now, today is a kind of a tricky day because half of our volume is on June, the June contract month, and the other half is on the March contract month. Today was the day that they rolled over the futures contracts. Look at ES's to the moon. So if you notice here, I've put the ES June contract has 415,000 contracts on the daily volume, but the March contract has 479. So just a little more volume on the March contract still. So be very cautious here because today's a tricky day. with half of the volume split between the two contract months. We're still pushing up to the upside here. So I'm currently trading the March contract months. Our ES8U scalper drone is in a monster. Now this has a very ambitious profit target. It has a stop that's going to trail it on the E-mini. Now you can see we're almost in our profit target again on this 30 range. We got some really good buying pressure here. And the bots are really loving this trading environment. You can see my leaderboard now. It's been really hard to pick a loser. When you have this many bots that are performing well, when it comes time to picking on your trade copier which one to copy, it becomes a lot easier. It becomes a lot easier. Now, are all the bots winning right now? No. This is my leaderboard. This is the ones that are doing the best. It's important to know that I do have bots that are losing down here on the bottom. And that's not a bad thing. What that's telling us is, hey, don't trade me. I'm getting killed. Why would I trade this one that's down 3,000? I'd have to have my head examined. I'm going to trade the ones that are up 2 or 3,000, right? Now, there's no guarantee they'll continue to do well, but that's normally been the trend. That's normally been the way it works. I think I'm going to try to go right back in on this 30 range. Really like the way it's trading. I'll try to get one more shot on it on my evals. Here it goes. Got some upside resistance here. See if we can push through. It's one to use back in long. Okay, let's see if the iBots have started trading yet. Not yet. Let me check and make sure they're enabled. IBOT's been, the 20 unit Renko's crushing it. It's up 3,500. The Mack truck is up 2,500. Got a beautiful trade going on the ES8U. What we do is we when you order the iBot or the AI Auto, what we do is we have a special tool that sets the bots up in its own individual SIM account. Every single bot gets its own SIM account. And the reason why we do that is NinjaTrader has a very powerful trade performance metric that allows us to individually see how each one of our bots and drones are performing. For example, this is a performance, NinjaTrader's performance metric that I'm running from March 11th to March 17th, just the last week, the last 7 days. And what I can do is I can hit this filter button and I can look at each one of these bots or drones individually based on their performance. You can see I have my PA accounts down here. I'll hit generate. From March 1st to the 17th, I'm up about $6,700. If I go back to February 1st, I'm up about just under $16,000. And that's across my funded accounts. Now let's take a look at the ES8U scalper. In the month of March, it's up over $13,000 on my computer. That's the strategy that you see here on my chart at the top left. So that gives me some real good information as to which one of these bots I should focus my attention on trading in a live account. So this trade performance metric really gives us extremely valuable information. The ES30 range drone from the 10th to the 17th is up $11,000 on my computer. This is the bot that Robert, one of our members, optimized and is up now $56,000 since September. From September to March, over the last 6 months, is up over $50,000. Our 20U Mack truck, very efficient. Doesn't take many trades. Last week it only took 4 trades. But it made $1,500. Today the drone is up $3,000. We have prop trading templates. If you're a prop trader and you want to get funded with an evaluation account, we have what are called the one-day passes. The one-day pass is an aggressive strategy, but it takes all of the muss and fuss, the blood, sweat, and tears out of the evaluation process. This is starting to line up to the downside now. Let's see if the 20U breaks through the 50. So on the one-day passes, if you have an evaluation, like right now, Apex is running a 71% sale. So for about $35 or $40, you can get a $50,000 account. Oh, man, I missed it. I was just going to enable, and I was just a second too late. This is my setup now for a short. My 20U broke through, and my 30 range is in short. And I'm looking to get into my profit window. All risk will be off the table, and you either make 250 now or 500. So 250 if it hits my stop, it just made 250. And boom, we're right back in short again. Let's see if we can get a winner on this one.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
All right, nice.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Got another winner on that one. 250 or 500. Bam, 500. Went all the way. And that's the setup that we look for. When the 20 Renko market structure-wise is lined up for a short trade, we look at our 30 range. If it's an alignment, bam, we're going to enable that strategy, and we're going to bring home the bacon. So these are my evals. And if I add in the getting a nice pullback, and if I add in the funded accounts, here we have a really nice profits across 6 accounts, over $2,000, trading that methodology that I've described to you. And this is a repeatable strategy that we do day in and day out on these bots. So that's 6 accounts, 3 evals and 3 funded accounts. Boy, what a beautiful short entry that just took. Our 20 Renko is headed up though, so I really don't have a good alignment there. But I'm really anxious to see the iBots jump into the game. But you could see my one-day passes. Let me back up. I saw we got lined up for a short, and now we're starting to get lined up for a long. But the one-day passes you could see here on the ES30 range. This is my NASDAQ. Let me take my PAs off. Let me see if I can wake up these iBots. Oh, they're in now. Okay, the 16U and the 20U are both in. Now the iBots have started to take off. Let's watch the iBots get in the game now. The Max Truck is up $4,000. 4,000. The NQ iBot 30 range, very exciting strategy. Let's watch the iBot 30 range. Now this strategy is really, we have the potential for a home run. Once the trade matures in our direction, immediately the stop moves up and takes all the risk off of the trade. But we're still in the move. So if the market was to move up now with no risk, we have the potential to make $1,000 or $2,000 on this move. So the iBot is a very exciting system that's looking at those advancing and declining ratios on the stock market. It really likes this push up. It's also in on a 16U up here on the iBot. I'm sorry, it's on, let me look at my positions. Yeah, I bought 16U. That's the NQ. Here. So now we're in on the 30 range and we're in on the 16 Renko. We got a first profit target. We're up 720 on this 30 range entry. And we're looking for a first profit target on our 16U. So this IBOT, now that took these signals right off of the stock exchange, has the potential to make a really nice profit in just one single trade. It's important with these bots to practice capital preservation. There's always the risk of losing any trade. So if at first it looks like you couldn't take a loser, that it's doing great, believe me, all of that can change very quickly. So when you hit your profit goal, like I hit my profit goal on my PA accounts, I'm done trading them. I'm not going to trade them again today. Oops. So my 16U on my IBOT is still in long. Got the first profit target. There's no risk on this trade. It's already made a nice profit on it. And now we potentially can hit a home run. And you'll see these IBOTs will work their way up my leaderboard. Let me get my notepad out of the way.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
IBOT ES4U.
Order submitted.
The haymaker jumped in long. That haymaker is another exciting strategy. That's on the AI system. Let's take a look at the haymaker. This is a strategy that risks 250 to make 1,000. We got a 50 tick stop. And we've got a 200 tick profit target, and we're going to lock in profits along the way. We don't have to hit a full winner to make money on this trade. We just need some follow through to the upside. Get us into our profit window. That IBOT 30 range is in the same trade. I love that strategy. Love that strategy. Why do I love it? Because it makes money. That's why I love it. I'm not shy to tell you that. If it doesn't make money, I don't like it. Last week, that IBOT on the 32nd, was up just under $4,000. Let's see the leaderboard. I'd really love to catch another trade on one of my evals. Our 30 range star bot is up 1250. That's that 30 range of Roberts that really are looking at a long-term performance over the course of 6 months to be up 56,000. Today it looks like it might be up to 57. Is really a testament to how powerful of a bot that is. Trying to have I answered your question, Nastasi? Nasky. Did that answer your question about how many accounts? 6, yes. Six is, I find 6 easy to manage. David Kushner, who is also works with right line trading, he also keeps 6. Now, Mark Miller is the owner of Right Line Trading, and man, let me tell you, he's probably one of the most exciting people I've ever seen trade. He'll Last week, in fact, I was doing a screen share with him. He got 20 evals passed in one trading session. 20. He uses a trade copier and will trade 20 evals at a time. He's gotten tremendous payouts, tremendous windfalls trading these bots with a trade copier. I don't have the guts, to be honest. I'm a little more conservative. It makes me too nervous. Bob, 6. 6. I got 3 PAs and 3 evals I'm working on. Man, I'm on these PAs. My profit goes 6,000. And no, not 6.
Order submitted.
Yeah, on the $100,000 accounts. Ooh, here we go to the short side again. Here we go to the short side. I love these trades. My 20U is short on my Mack truck. My 30 range, let's go to our Sim 101. Bam, we're in short again. I love this setup. Bam, we're in our profit window and made another 250.
Order submitted.
Now on the $300,000 account, the profit goes 20,000. Ah, I forgot to enable it. Shoot. I've got one account here that I'm up 130. And I was going to enable it on this short trade. And I missed it, but we'll get the next one. But listen, we have a whole portfolio of bots. I've really been honing in on this one all day. But let me tell you something. We've got more ways to skin the cat than just this, believe me. And we do it, God willing, we do it each morning. Starting at 9:15 Eastern.
Order submitted.
See if we break through support.
Submitted.
Bam, we're in a profit window.
Submitted.
250 or 500. 250 or 500 right here. 250 or 500, 250. Trying to break through. If we break through support right here, we could have a trade with some legs.
Order submitted. submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Here's gold. Gold is in long. Gold can be very exciting, let me tell you. There's certain hours out of the day on gold. That 30 range came all the way back down. Bounced off support again.
Order submitted.
Now, profit target's in a tough place. It's all the way through support. What I like to do, if I see this blue line is an area of support, there's a lot of buyers sitting right there. So rather have my profit target below support. We always have the ability to pull this up and put it right above support. And it would have hit my profit target had I done that earlier. We always want a clear shot right to our profit target. We don't want any areas of support or resistance impeding us. Our ES30 range.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
AI. The difference is the PA account means that I've already passed the evaluation, and that's a funded account. That's the account that we could withdraw money from. The eval is not an account you can pull money out of. It's the account that you have to pass. You have to reach your profit goal, pass the evaluation to get the PA account. So the PA account is the goal.
Order submitted.
And that's the first step to getting a payout, is passing the evaluation with Apex. Now, there are some companies out there that you could just go straight to a funded account, like a PA account.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Here we go to the downside.
Order submitted.
Same thing. Let's get it right above support. Give it a clear shot right to our profit target.
Order submitted.
We've got a lot of upside resistance here, I'm seeing. We're kind of in a narrow range now. So it's nice to get those profits early and be on the sideline, spectating.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Our gold bot is up 12, what is it, 1,040, and we're in another winning trade here on gold.
Order submitted.
Gold has its days, let me tell you.
Order submitted.
It's a really good bot to have in your arsenal.
Order submitted.
Trump is really going to keep gold very volatile this season, this year.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Yeah, Kenny. Tomorrow we're gonna roll, but today we didn't. That's a good question because today is the day that it's almost 50-50, evenly split the volume. On my market analyzer here, you can see the daily volume, the difference between the March and the June contract. The E-mini on March is at 717. The E-mini in June is at 660. So there's more volume on March, but it's very even, very close. So tomorrow we're going to roll over to June. Today we're staying in March. Bam. Just got a full winner. The RJ bot. RJ. Another one of our members, RJ, designed this NQ 150 range chart. Let's take a look at this trade. AI NQ RJ. Here it is here.
Order submitted.
It's down 335 for the day. Let's take a look at the IBOT 20U. Very exciting strategy. We're running out of juice to the long side. Oh, just jumped in short. Oh, no. The counter trend trade.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Getting a push up.
Order submitted.
Here's the IBOT 20U. Almost getting a first target. Gold just jumped in again long. Seem to have some buying pressure now on the NASDAQ and the E-mini. The E-mini's double topped here at 56.73. But this yellow dotted line is our VWAP. We've retested this same price 3 times now. That's our high of the day. We're trying to break 56.72.
Order submitted.
So the Mac truck is really the bot that's performing the best, which really is no surprise. That 20 Unarenko is on the NASDAQ one of our strongest bots. Here we go. We're lining up to the down. Well, we have our 20U is above the 50 and our 30 range is below. So I really don't like to take trades in that situation. Once both of them break through, our volume is waning. We're just reaching just under 1,000 contracts a minute. Hey, good morning, RJ. Yeah, I see that. I know I was up nicely this morning early. Which gold bot am I trading? I'm trading the 2 Unarenko gold bot. Well, luckily we were able to take advantage of that nice pop to the upside right at the opening bell. It's chopping around a little bit. I'm trying to see if this NQ breaks through, the 20U breaks through the 50. It's starting to look juicy on the 30 range, nice and tight to my 50. But it's chopping around. Jumped in long. Might have been a great entry. So the NQ on the 20 Unarenko, you can see is all over my leaderboard. All of my NQ strategies that are on my leaderboard today are all on the 20 Unarenko. The 20 Unarenko is a really big bar. That's the bar you see up here. A Unarenko bar is calculated in ticks. It's not prone to get caught up in the whipsaw. This particular Unarenko bar, just to put it into perspective, every bar in the direction of the trend, like now it's these red bars, it would be for every new bar to the downside is 20 ticks. In order for it to completely reverse, it would take 100 ticks. So this green bar here to this red bar was 100 ticks, to put it into perspective. But this big Unarenko bar on the NASDAQ is the one that's dominating my leaderboard. IBOT on the 1 minute. Let's take a look at that one. Here's an IBOT trade to the upside.
Order submitted.
IBOT 16U. I've got both my IBOTs in. On the 1 minute and the 16U, they jumped in long. Let's see if we can get some follow through to the upside here. Kind of a rugged trading environment here. Oops, sorry about that. Now we got Mr. David Wise coming up right behind me. David Wise is also a member of Right Line Trading, and he's going to be trading the SPY super system. He leverages these signals to trade options. In trouble on the 1 minute. It's chopping around pretty good today. Our best bots are running on that 20 Unarenko. On the AI Auto 20 Unarenko Mac truck, 3,500. RJ's back in. Having trouble finding a direction.
Order submitted.
RJ's in long. Let's put RJ on. Where's RJ? Here he is. Whoop. Things have gotten very rugged. Great job, Rao. Yeah, I saw that. Gold was, from the moment we started this morning, overnight, gold was crushing it. It's up over 3,000. We were talking a few weeks ago, and we were saying, hey, it's only a matter of time before gold hits 3,000, and here we are. And it's in a monster. Gold was at the top of our leaderboard this morning. We got a really exciting strategy on gold. You can see our Laguerre, our RSI line is pinned to the 100%. Let's see if we can get in on this velocity. One last trade.
Order submitted. Order
Well, now it's getting a pop. That's what the 1 minute needed.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Here we go. Maybe this is the push down we've been waiting for. Now we got an alignment below the 50.
Order submitted.
See if we can pop into this one. Come on. Jump in. Got to bounce off the 15. See if we could get this short entry. Hey, good morning, Jorge. We got some follow through on gold. Here we go.
Order submitted.
Boy, this is a tough environment we're in.
Order submitted.
We've been seeing lately, I think the starting point was January 20th, Inauguration Day. The Donald Trump administration has made trading gold great again.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
All right, we're gonna go for just a few more minutes, and we'll do a recap. We were able to keep the winning streak alive. That pop to the upside at the market open
Order submitted.
saved us. Trying to get in one short right here to end the session. Let's see if we can break through support. Get into this short position. We got a signal C right here. One push through. Here we go. Watch this break of support.
Order submitted.
Oh, man. I don't know what kept it from getting in right there, but it didn't go. $16U jumped in short. That's the trade we wanted.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
What happened? Oh, 10 contracts. Oh, Jesus. Uh, Great job, Rao. Copied on 6 accounts. So Rao made 1,100 across 6 accounts today. $6,600 for Rao. Not too shabby, sir. And listen, this isn't a one-off for Rao. He does it all the time on gold.
Order submitted.
There we go. Come on all the way down. Let's close it out with this trade. Last trade of the day. Oh, we took our trade. I took my trades earlier on the. If you came late, you missed it. But the replay will be on YouTube. We took our our trades in the first 30 minutes of the market open. That's kind of been our strategy for trading these Apex accounts on the trade copier. So we're just kind of observing now, but we took our live trades a little bit earlier. Right now the bots are running in sim, and we're in a long trade on gold. We're in a short trade on the NASDAQ, and on the E-mini we're not in a trade at this time. Market got really treacherous. It's a tough day when you got half of your volume split on the March contract and the other half split on June. It makes for a tough day. See if we can get one pushed to the downside here. We got some support that we're trading into.
Order submitted.
Yes. No, we're trading the futures, Ram. We're trading the futures. We're not trading stocks. We're trading the index equities on futures. We're trading the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, gold. That's what you're looking at right now. Now, coming up behind me, we got professional options trader, Mr. David Wise, and he does trade those equities that you've discussed. He trades his SPY super system.
Order submitted.
And he does extremely well. He's got an 89% win rate historically. He's a leader in the Reddit community of traders.
Order submitted.
Come on, let's get a big push down. Big push. $250. Okay, we got it. Woo! Nice trade. All right, let's go over the results for the day. I'm going to bring over my trade copier. Oh.
Order submitted.
Okay. This is how we ended up for today. We traded 6 Apex accounts. We were able to put $2,145 in profits. We stuck right to the game plan. The game plan was the first 30 minutes we got an alignment of trend on the 30 range and the 20 Unirenko. And I was talking to the team this morning. It has such a high win rate that we're actually going to automate that and take all of the discretion out of it. I think we've proved over the last few months here, testing it every single day, that it works. And it works very well.
Order submitted.
Another $2,145 today. Okay, across 3 evals and 3 PA accounts. On our leaderboard today, these are the bots that did the best. The 20 Unirenko right from the jump was all over our leaderboard. The 30 range star bot, this is the bot that's up $56,000. This is why it's one of our most powerful bots. This is our 1-2 punch. That 20U on the NASDAQ and that 30 range on the E-mini. And we've got a couple of others that we've got in our arsenal that can really put some money in the bank very quickly. The ES on the 8U, the NQ on the 30 range. We've got a really good supporting cast. On any given day, we have the ability to make some very good money. The gold bot was up $1,370. Rao was able to make $6,600 across 6 accounts. Our Haymaker, which is one of our favorite bots here, is up 810. Our 2-minute retirement plan, 835. You saw what I did on the PA accounts and the evals, doing my little prop trading hack in the early morning session. So I want to thank everybody for joining me today. And listen, we do this each morning, Monday through Friday at 9:15. Please do me a favor, come back and see us. Come back and join us. We've really got a great community of traders. We've got some powerful bots that run in full automation. If you like my video, please click the like button. It gives us some traction on YouTube, and it gets some new eyes on our products and services. Thanks, Rodney. Hey, Dukester. Jorge. We're going to come back. We're going to do it again. Happy St. Paddy's Day, everybody. I wish you the luck of the Irish today. The win streak continues. Even with the green shirt. This green shirt is the kiss of death for me with trading. But I had to do it on St. Paddy's Day, and man, it paid off. Another couple thousand, I'll take it. Have a great day, everybody. Stay blessed. Okay, Dr. Hanson. All right, Judy. Very nice, Rao. We're becoming a nice family here. A big, healthy God-loving family. Mo. All right, Mo. Have a great day, everybody. Come back and see me again tomorrow. Don't forget to like my video.